Worst haunted house experience ever by me, Mostella. My three younger sisters, Nene, Babu, and Vita, and my two cousins, Quita and Paris, had this bright idea to go to this haunted house in Leeds, Alabama. The name of the haunted house was Slane Manor back then in the early 2000s. Now it's called the Atrox Factory. Well, we decided to, we were single and ready to mingle. So we decided to get all dressed up, get cute, and go and see what we could see. Well, when we got there, the line was extremely long. So that was a plus for us because that gave us a chance to check out all the cute guys in line. Next thing we know, it was our turn to go in. Well, we went in and the door slammed shut behind us and locked. So at this point, we panicked. And we're like, oh my gosh, what's going on? Our entire mood changed from all the laughter and fun in the line to complete panic. So we started arguing about who's going to go first. Nobody wanted to be first and nobody wanted to be last. So my sister Baby was like, you know what? I'm going to go because I'm ready to get out of here. So we followed behind her. Still, everybody fighting not to be last. We're just all huddled up going through these little tiny hallways. Then next thing we know, all these ghouls start popping out at us. And to make matters worse, they touch us. We are all screaming like a bunch of banshees trying to get out of this house. But unknown to us, when you get outside the house, there's a whole nother part with more monsters and killers and all this stuff. So when we get outside, I am exhausted. My sisters and my cousins take off and leave me. Yes, they left me. So I'm exhausted, feeling like I'm about to have a panic attack. And I'm like, hey, whoever is out here, I'm a diabetic. Now, I know diabetes has nothing to do with this, but that's the card that I play because truth is I was overweight and just couldn't run. So I'm yelling to these monsters that to leave me alone, not to touch me. I'm sick and I need to get through here peacefully and we won't have any problems. So they just kind of came to the edge of the woods and just stood there and just looking at me, shaking their heads. And I was just looking at them. But by the time that we got home, our parents were horrified. We looked like we had been in a gang fight or something. I mean, we had earrings missing. My cousin had a big knot on her forehead. Our mascara was running. We were a complete mess. Needless to say, I will not be going to another haunted house ever in my life. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed my story.